So you wake up at 4 in the morning, pour yourself a cup of coffee, and head out to your favorite hunting spot. You spot the biggest rack you've ever seen. Your heart's racing as you slowly begin to pull the trigger, and darn! You watch your backstraps prance off into the distance. Looks like life handed you lemons. Deer. Majestic, smart, witty, and yes, quite tasty. As I illustrated in the beginning of the video, the biggest rack you ever saw was spooked and got away. Why was this? Well, we all know they eat, poop, and get busy with the lady deer, but what else can we learn about them? Let's first start by exploring how a deer's senses work. By understanding these senses, only then will you be able to sharpen your skills and use this knowledge to your advantage. Sight. Sight is a pretty handy thing if you ask me. It allows you to judge distance, recognize friend or foe, and most importantly, keeps you from becoming a steamy pile of you-know-what from this bear's lunch. But how does sight work? According to an article, How Deer See, by John Barsness from fieldandstream.com, the eyes consist of rod and cone cells. Rod cells are responsible for low-light vision, and cone cells are for color and fine detail. Human eyes have more cone than rod cells, giving us the ability to see the spectrum of colors we see. Deers have more rods than cones, thus giving them the ability to see in the dark but lack the color. Their eyes are also remarkable at picking up movement, but not so much making out the details. Unlike humans, where our eyes are in front of our face, deer have them on the sides, which give them a broader field of view. On the other hand, this makes them more vulnerable from the front. So when that monster puts its head down to feed, stalk away like the hunter-gatherer you are. Until he catches your scent, that is. Then you're back to square one. Shucks, I didn't see that coming. Scent. Mammals use scent in a variety of different ways, whether it's distinguishing if food is good or bad, staking a claim on their favorite fire hydrant, or to figuring out that this guy thinks you look quite appetizing. So, how well can deer smell? According to a blog by Stone Road, Deer's Sense of Smell, Understanding a Deer's Nose, at ozonicsHunting.com, deer have 297 million olfactory scent receptors in their nose. In comparison, we have 5 million, and dogs have 220 million. Also, in another article by Daniel Zhu, 10 Things You Must Know About Deer Senses at OutdoorHub.com, under the right conditions, a deer can smell you from half a mile away. Well, that's quite the sniffer. Luckily, there are several ways you can mask your scent, such as using scentless soaps, keeping your gear stored away with natural-smelling objects like fresh pine branches, and of course, using scent blockers. So, if you think you're going to shower using your favorite perfume-scented soap the night before hunting, well then, sir, you will once again be skunked. P.U. And last but not least, hearing. If you've ever been deer hunting, then you know that they have a very keen sense of hearing. One little misstep and the whole forest heard you like you're Gilbert Gottfried. But how does their hearing work? According to an article, Scientific Facts About How Deer See and Hear by Darren Warner from GrandviewOutdoors.com, like humans, deer hear best in moderate frequencies, 4,000 to 8,000 Hz. So this means their ears and ours are at about the same level when it comes to everyday hearing. However, he also states, where deer excel is in detecting high-pitched sounds. While the upper end of human hearing is about 20,000 Hz, deer can hear frequencies to at least 30,000 Hz. This means if you forgot to load that rifle before you sat down in your stand, well then, buddy, you might just be poop out of luck. No backstraps for you. If you would like to read from the articles on this information, the links are in the description box. Also, if you have any questions or have ideas for future videos, leave a comment. Thank you for watching, and if you liked it, then be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to see more videos like this one.